Something that's bigger than football. Hurricane Logan, please, you never have to donate for anything like that, man. Hoster and Alvarez, our prayers and thoughts are with you and your family. Man, that's tough. That's a tough way to start the show. It's a tough way to start the show. My brother, just do what you can. Keep your head up, my brother. That's why I say I salute all my military, man. Salute all of my military all the time, all day, man. They volunteer their lives, put their lives on the line for us on a daily basis. So this is why I do that. Let's see. All right, let's talk. Let's get into talking about the I'm going to read off an article. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing what everybody else do. I'm just gonna read articles. I'm gonna read articles. I'm not down at the scrimmages anyway, so I'm just gonna read off an article, and we're gonna talk about how the second scrimmage went, and then I'll take a few phone calls, and I'm only gonna be on for maybe an hour, if that long. I might only be on 45 minutes. I'm not gonna be on that long. Second scrimmage notes. Manny Diaz made it clear that the defense might have had more of an upper hand compared to the first scrimmage. He also didn't like how UM wasn't as sharp as they were in the first scrimmage. In the first scrimmage, the first half really, my bad. In the first scrimmage, the defense really took it to the offense. Diaz said, you could see the addition of some guys coming back to the defensive line that added edge in the overall play. Second half, the offense got it going a little bit on a few drives. But the second scrimmage was sloppier than the first scrimmage. Defensive end Quincy Roach and defensive tackle James Ford both made big impacts. Running back Cam Harris had 77 yards rushing on 13 carries. He also had 2 receiving touchdowns. Jalen Knighton had a big day. Don Chaney Jr. had another solid scrimmage. I wasn't going to read the whole article, but I'm just basically reading just bits and pieces of it. They said, I know Manny Diaz said one of the plays that Cam Harris made was like a grown man type play. Like you said, he's getting older when he broke about 3 or 4 tackles. Besides that, he said it was a lot sloppier. Everybody gave the defense hell. Everybody wanted to fire Blake Baker after the first scrimmage. And like I said, like I told people, we overreact a lot. We overreact a lot to things, man. As fans, we sit back. We don't truly pay attention. We overreact all the time, and that's not fair to the team. It's not fair to the coaches. It's not fair to the alum. Not fair to the players. A lot of times we just overreact. In the first scrimmage, the offense dominated. The defense didn't have all the players there, and everybody wanted Blake Baker fired after the first scrimmage. Like, for real. Serious. This is what we do. Second scrimmage, defense dominated. I wonder if everybody wants Red Lassie fired. Just saying. Don't really know who. I know the backup quarterbacks. I don't know who played the best. Nobody really said who played the best. And like you say, it's harder for the second string quarterback than it is for the first string quarterback, just because the second string quarterback typically goes against the first string and vice versa. So it's a little bit more difficult the way, unless they shake it up a little bit, but it's a little bit more difficult than it is sometimes. Let me see something. Oh man, hold on. And one thing I didn't mention it last time, but I'm gonna mention it this time. I got the 2 likes, the 2 thumbs down again as soon as the video started. And the video, you guys ought to feel like morons, because when this video started, we did a moment of silence for 2 soldiers that died in combat, and that you ought to feel like you ought to feel like straight assholes. You ought to feel like straight morons. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't even listen to the topic. You didn't even see what was going on. And you automatically give 2 thumbs down. And we're doing a moment of silence for 2 soldiers that died in combat. I mean, some people, you guys, if you don't like me, then fuck you. Stay off my channel. Serious. That's simple. You ought to feel like assholes, man. Serious. I don't understand sometimes. But let's get back to the chat. The offenses, they was killing it in the first scrimmage, the second scrimmage. The defense owned the second scrimmage. The offense did get it going a little bit in the second half of the first scrimmage, but from what Manny Diaz said, now that you guys hear it, from what Manny Diaz said, the defense basically, you know what I'm saying, owned the second scrimmage. But he said it was real sloppy. And he also said that he said it was real sloppy. Then he also said that no, I will not be a part of the Miami Heat family. I'm a New York Knick. I am a New York Knick. That would never happen. I don't bandwagon. I don't bandwagon. But he also said it was. I'm gonna let the words. I'm gonna let you guys see what he had to say. I'm gonna let you guys see what he had to say.
Well, first half, I thought the defense, really took it to the offense. You could see the addition of some of the guys coming back on the defensive line, and just that added to an overall edge to their play. I thought the offense in the second half responded and played some better and moved the ball in the second half and had some touchdown drives. Overall, though, it was much too sloppy of a scrimmage, much sloppier than the first scrimmage. It was kind of a strange deal. Way too many penalties, some things that we're going to have to sternly address this week in practice.
Quincy Roche had a really nice night, as did the defensive line in general. You talk about the energy they brought.
Yeah, that first group, I mean, and the fact that they could roll a lot of guys. I mean, Quincy and Jalen were both, very disruptive, getting John Ford back. Just a lot of guys, creating havoc there in the backfield and creating some negative plays, which we had very few negative plays in the first scrimmage, and it seemed like there were a lot more tonight.
You mentioned the offense responded in the second half. What do you think of the quarterback play overall?
I thought it was okay. That was just okay. Not as good as it was a week ago. But we were hoping tonight, as crazy as it sounds, we wanted some adversity, because last week I think it was so simple. We wanted to see how guys responded, and did we get sad in our feelings, or do we have some gumption about us to kind of, fight back and we're getting back in the corner, which it seemed like they did.
Cam Harris had a great game running and receiving. Can you talk a little bit about
that? Yeah, Cam was fantastic. He had, 13 for 77 and a touchdown and 2 touchdown catches, 5 catches for 2 for touchdowns, but really set the tone. The first touchdown in the first half, he caught a ball in the flat about 8 yards from the end zone and had 3 guys that really had him to get him on the ground, and he ran through all 3 tackles for a touchdown. So very impressive to see that, Cam's making an older guy type play.
We talked about the freshman running backs last week, and again, they seem to have a solid performance.
They again got better. The freshman running backs as the scrimmage went on. I think after their big plays a week ago, sometimes you have the tendency you want to hit a grand slam with no one on base. And I felt that early on they were trying to bounce things that weren't there. And I think once they started trusting their cuts and just sticking to becoming north-south runners, once they clear that front line, now they can use their explosion. But early on, they were running us into some trouble by trying to, make every play a touchdown.
2 scrimmages in the books. What's on tap for the team this coming week?
Oh, we got a big week this week. We got to get our guys. We got to be able to extend these drives, especially in the heat. During training camp, we were going in the evening a lot. We got to get on Green Tree. We need a hot week of practice, and we just got to continue to push our guys through this week and make it really, really hard on them, make it really difficult on them, and really find out. Pretty much the last week we'll have to really find out who we can count on to go compete against UAB. First half, I thought the defense.
All right, now you guys got to hear that interview from Coach Manny Diaz. So like I say, when it comes to like I said, killing Blake Baker on the first scrimmage. Like I say, we tend to overreact. It's like, okay, he didn't do exactly what you wanted. He didn't get as many sacks, but the defense was great. The defense was great on the second scrimmage, but no one is talking about Blake Baker. It's like if defense does good, if they do great, you know what I'm saying? Hey, nobody says nothing about him. They don't give him a pat on the back. But when he does something that you guys don't like, it's like the fan base destroys that. I would hate to be in his shoes because I'm trying to figure out what does he need to do? I mean, what more can he do? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he had the 13th top ranked defense last year. I heard people say he needs to put more pressure. He needs to blitz more. That's what got us in trouble the year before last. Like when I was in Atlanta the year before last, when Blake Baker wasn't the defensive coordinator, when Manny Diaz was, and we blitzed in like the first 2 drives of like 2 games in a row, 2 or 3 games in a row. The first 2 drives, offense scored touchdowns on our defense because we were blitz happy, and they were just going down the field on us like 3 games in a row. And that was Manny Diaz last year's defense coordinator. We were blitzing, and they were picking us apart. So you can't be blitz happy. You just can't. Everybody likes style points. It's not all about style points all the time. Sometimes it's about, you know what I'm saying, staying in your lane, staying in your gaps, doing your job, you know what I'm saying, not trying to over pursue, not always blitzing, not always, you know what I'm saying, trying to create havoc by sending extra people. You know what I'm saying? If the best Miami teams that we had, Miami's never been a blitz happy team. I'm trying to figure out where this all came from. The Philadelphia Eagles were a blitz happy team. Miami always had defensive linemen that can control the game. If you can win with 4 guys up front, when you create havoc with 4 guys up front, that's how you win ball games. When you blitz a lot, a smart offensive coordinator is going to know where you're coming from, and they're going to throw the ball right where you're blitzing at, and you're going to lose games that way. So you can't continually always blitz. And I'm liking the fact that Blake Baker doesn't always blitz. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't do that, man. And people need to understand that these are things that you can't do. You just can't continue to blitz. You have to be able to. The defense has to understand that. This is why you want faster linebackers. You don't want faster linebackers so they can shoot the gap faster. You want faster linebackers so they can stay with these tight ends, these tight ends, these more electrifying tight ends, and these slot receivers. That's why you want faster linebackers. That's why the striker position was created, not so you can blitz, but so you can cover some of these guys. You understand what I'm saying? So, on the defensive side, you're gonna give up plays. Every team gives up plays. You're gonna give up plays, but the reason why the defense gave up plays last year was because the offense couldn't get off the defense couldn't get off the damn field. They were on the field 90% of the damn game. I don't know what's going on. T2 talking about the Rona. But yeah, I'm definitely not. Let me see something. I put the stream key in the chat for a few seconds. Really don't want to have somebody on too long. I'm probably about to get off right now, and I've only been on about 15, 16 minutes. I'm not staying on long tonight at all. I'm going to enjoy my Sunday, but I just wanted to do a quick recap on what happened on yesterday's scrimmage, and it seems like me too, Hurricane Logan. I'm happy with the team. I'm happy with the team. So I mean, what's going on, man?
What up, bro? Appreciate you.
Man, you good, bro. You already know, man. You already know.
Yes, sir.
But I'm happy with the team and where everything is going, man. I just think that people need to relax a little bit. We have so many people that do. I think the internet. I think, to be honest with you, even this channel, the YouTube channels, they need to be. We need the social media need to be more responsible. You got people who say they know football, but refuse to really teach it to the fan base. You know what I'm saying? I think people don't understand. Like, people need to look at what happened, Manny, last year coaching defense. We got burned a lot by all those blitzes, a lot.
Yeah,
we were number one in sacks, but we were damn near.
It was chunk plays, man. When you blitz, you might be good in sacks, but you're giving up chunk plays all day.
And we gave up chunk plays. We gave up a lot of chunk plays.
That was the weakness of our defense, honestly.
And I'm gonna kill Hurricane. I'm about to kill Hurricane T2Y. Why does Recepio remind you of Braxton Berrios? This is another thing that I cannot. This is another thing, and T2Y can get mad at me for this one. I don't care. You my little brother. I love you, but I'm gonna say this. I hate it when we compare black players to black players and white players to white players. Recepio is he's a wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a quick guy like Braxton was,
but don't just compare him to Braxton because he's a white, because that's what we do.
Well, I think Restrepo is going to be Restrepo at the end of the day.
No, I'm just saying we do that a lot. We do that a lot. We compare black players to black players, white players to white players, instead of.
Uh-oh. Does internet disconnect? The AT&T kicked in? What happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, the chat already said AT&T, so I think Restrepo is going to be Restrepo. I think we'll have Braxton comparisons, but I think he's going to be better than Braxton. Probably more consistent and more reliable. And yeah, that's one thing I wanted to touch on, man. TVD, 5 for 6, 205 yards. I mean, obviously those are probably really big plays, but I've been sold on TVD. I think he's going to be good in this offense. I think Perry's going to be good in this offense. So it's definitely exciting. So like the Yeti. Stupid. Y'all some dumbasses. I got to hold it down while he's gone. Yeah, I think Restrepo and Braxton are very similar in a lot of ways, man. Like, there's nothing wrong with comparing them, but I just think, I mean, it's too early because we haven't seen him in a game yet, but I think Restrepo is going to be special in his own ways, very similar to Braxton, but probably more special also. I don't know if TVD will beat out Perry. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to get a season under our belt. We just got to get more practices in and let Lashley work with this offense. So I don't have no hate on Perry or TVD. I think they're both great quarterbacks, and I think people are sleeping on TVD more than they are Perry, because like we all know that when Perry came in a very slow offense, we saw how mobile he was. He was very mobile, and we see how TVD's doing in this offense. It's definitely both ways. Oh, he's back. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. We having real bad weather, so I can blame that on the weather.
It's all good. I saw the weather over there, and I was worried about that.
Yeah, we're having horrible weather.
We got wildfires over here and shit. So
yeah, I don't know. We are having horrible weather, man. I ain't worried about no. He will not beat out Kosi. Tyler Van Dyke will not beat.
Like I said, I don't think he'll beat out Kosi either, but I do think he's a pretty talented recruited quarterback from a high school level.
I'm just saying I love it when people. I'm willing to bet money. I'm willing to bet money that he won't beat Kosi out. I'm willing to bet money. I'm willing to bet whatever you want to bet. I'm willing to bet. I mean, we look at.
I just think it's been a while since we've had a quarterback fresh out of high school that's pretty talented. You know, we don't know much about TDD yet.
Kosi, it wasn't. I don't blame none of the quarterback.
Bro, we didn't play Kosi out of high school like we should have.
Listen, who was calling plays? I'm going to end. This debate is ended because who was calling. I don't think Tyler Van Dyke was better than Kosi coming out of high school. Look at the numbers. How many records did Tyler Van Dyke break? Or how many records did Kosi break?
No, I mean, I agree.
It's different when you have an offense coordinator that actually can call plays. This is what you're seeing now. This is what we're seeing now. We're seeing an offensive coordinator that can finally call plays.
I hear you.
Everybody always looking for the next great thing, and then when you know what ends up happening, just like everybody wanted Mark Richt, and I was the only one that didn't want him. Everybody, yeah. Everybody always want the next hot thing instead of really paying attention to the game.
Yeah.
Who's more of a playmaker? Who's more of a playmaker? Who's more of a player? He's more of a. Who is he?
He's talking about. I think he's talking about X.
Huh?
I think he's talking about Xavier Restrepo.
Oh, Restrepo. Yeah. The reason why I
got to see him in a game. I do think they're very similar, but like I don't got no hate on Braxton, but Braxton was that dude.
No,
Braxton was that dude. Except for maybe punt returns and all the fair catches, he was pretty damn good. I like Braxton.
I think what gets me is that I watch it on basketball too. Like I'm a Knicks fan, and when New York drafted Kristaps Porzingis, his game was more like Anthony Davis than it was Dirk Nowitzki. But being that they were both white and European, they kept comparing them Dirk Nowitzki. When have you ever seen Dirk Nowitzki dunk on anybody, or take you off the dribble?
Ever that posterize backboard post.
I mean, come on, like that's what I mean by that. Like, just because you are the same color and play the same position does not make you the same type of player. That's
that's true.
That's why I get on people. I don't just get on one or two people. I get on everybody when I hear it because I haven't seen Restrepo play, and my thing is, I seen some of it. He looked like he's a little faster than Braxton.
Yeah,
it looked like
if he gets space, it'll probably make more. He'll make more plays if he gets in space. Braxton, he just knew how to get that space, but what happened after that?
He was a strong receiver. Braxton was a strong receiver. You know, he was a strong receiver. So I mean, that's why I say
he was kind of dependable too. I really do.
Oh, Braxton?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Braxton was great, bro.
Yeah, but I think X, when it comes to open space, I think X is going to make plays that Braxton couldn't in open space. And they were great open space players. I just think X is a different level when it comes to his cutting and how fast he is.
Why am I comparing Koski and King's numbers? King is a starting quarterback. Everybody knows King is better. So why am I
even then, that comes with who King plays against on the number 1 2 defense, and Koski plays against 1 or 2's defense. Man, that's not logical.
I mean,
you can't do that.
And then King played in this offense before when Kosi. I mean, like every year he played.
Y'all got to remember, Kosi came from this type of offense. He came from this type of offense, and he made it known when he played in Dan Enos's offense. Everybody was like, "Yo, when the coach is in the game, our offense looks more fluent." And it was a terrible offense, but it looked fluent. You put that man in a spread and let him roll and make plays with his feet or his arm, he'll do it.
When they spread out against Virginia Tech, what did he do, man? He looked like Jesus. I'm not gonna say Jesus, but how great did he look when they put him in the spread against him?
And a lot of his throws were on the run, but he's the type of quarterback that can make those throws.
Is he better than Kosi? I said King was better than Kosi. I didn't say King wasn't.
I don't think it's a fair comparison. I think if Nkosi was starting at Miami as a freshman to now, I think it'd be damn near the same.
Yeah, but right now,
Nkosi's had his faults, but he needs experience, man.
But I'm saying
King a fair shot.
I'm saying King is better than Kosi. I'm saying that, you know, I'm a Kosi supporter. I'm saying that, but what I'm also saying is that, like, for real, like those play that whole offense was set up to fail. Just like the offensive line and when me and John Michaels was talking about last night, how much better does the offensive line look right now?
They do, and people need to remember, y'all
Like,
want to sit
serious.
there, like it's kind of wishy-washy, right? Because the first scrimmage, it's like, oh, we don't know about the offense, and now people are talking about, oh, we don't know about the first scrimmage, we didn't know about the defense. Now it's we don't know about the offense, bro. You guys got to remember, we have one of the best defensive lines in the country, and we've been had that, and we've been had depth. You can rotate fresh legs and dudes that can come out there and make plays, bro. It's not one or the other. It's pretty balanced. Our defensive line is just so good with so much depth.
Our offensive line looks better now because we're getting rid of the freaking football.
Yeah,
they're not holding
they
on to the football. They're getting rid of the ball.
Sit there and block for fucking 6 seconds.
Exactly. They're getting rid of the ball, and when you get rid of the football, it makes you look better. You know what I'm saying? So, like.
And the good thing is we have an offensive coach that can sit there and get pressure by one of the greatest defensive lines in the country, and he can sit there and make adjustments on how to I guess you can say combat that. You know.
See,
and you know, he sit there and.
Hold on, 904. I can't say Perry's better than King because I'm already considered as a Perry guy. So even if I thought that, I can't say that. I can't say that, but I don't think Perry's better than King right now. But even if I thought that, I couldn't say that because I'm a Perry supporter. So if I say that, then it's not going to come off as a it's not gonna come off as genuine. It's gonna come off as, you know what I'm saying, you're and to be honest with you, I always want the best player to play regardless, no matter who I like or who I don't like. I want to win games. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying, to sit there and say Tyler Van Dyke is gonna beat out Perry, I'm willing to bet the bag on it. He won't. I'm willing to bet the bag.
I don't think we have enough information on TVD to do that.
So, but people automatically like.
You got to remember, Perry's been thrown in shit scenarios, and he's brought us back. He beat Florida State.
Who was the last quarterback to beat Florida State?
Yeah, exactly. And he brought us back big time on Florida State. So I don't think it's like a fair comparison.
Not just that.
It ain't no hate on TVD. I think it's more on if y'all would have given Perry a fair shot from the jump, and this goes way back to 2018 when he got thrown on the goal line against Virginia.
Yeah, who was his first? Who was his first offensive coordinator? John Rick. Who was the second offensive coordinator?
And that goes into who was his quarterback coach? And who was his quarterback coach?
Yeah, John Rick.
Nobody coaching him.
He had that offense had nothing.
He had nobody coaching him and nobody to put him in a good scenario to call plays for him. And that goes with Malik too, who was a goddamn baseball player.
And so Johnny Pierce, I'm confused because if you feel Perry is the same as King, that means you think Tyler Van Dyke is better than both of them. Now, King is a Heisman candidate this year.
Yeah, he's like top 7 in the country at quarterback for us on ESPN.
So that means you think TVD is better than both of them.
I think we'll see. We'll see. I think Perry, we all know he has not been given his time, but I think if we just let him make mistakes and learn from it, because he hasn't been given the time, he could have done that as a freshman, but he was never given that.
Exactly.
So I think if we just keep him in and be like, yo, this is our QB1, it's all good, and just let it roll, and it's going to be all right. Because
Johnny, I want Johnny to come on the screen so bad.
What makes you the worst scenarios, man? The worst.
I want Johnny to come on screen so bad.
Even against LA Tech.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I want Johnny to come on so bad because I'm trying to figure out where he gets his information from. What has he seen out of Tyler Van Dyke that make you think he's going to be better than Perry next year? Well, I know this question is not for you, Logan. I want Johnny
I can
Prince.
Comment on that, though.
No, I'm just saying. No, I want Johnny Prince to, before you comment, because I don't want him to comment off your comment. I want him to explain to me what has he seen.
Did you see the scrimmage numbers on Tyler Van Dyke? It wasn't terrible. Obviously, they were big plays and not so much on the quarterback. If you have 5 completions and you have 205 yards, that means that your guys got in space and made plays.
Exactly, and that's another thing. And not just that.
People need to understand that.
I got college film on Nikoski Perry and horrible offenses beating Florida State.
coming back, being thrown into it.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
What's up, Melissa?
not understanding. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding.
But that's what people need to understand too. Like some people just it's not like no knock on anybody in the chat or Miami fans, but like if you have 5 of 6 completions and 205 yards and a touchdown, that's good on the quarterback. That's great. But you gotta understand 5 completions and you have 200 yards.
That means it was
That
not
your playmakers had space and they made plays. It's
Exactly.
a lot more on who you threw it to than it is on the quarterback himself. Big facts.
Watch his film. I watch his film and his transaction is released. Now, I don't see nothing better. I don't.
I see kind of similar things.
Yeah,
I don't see any big separation. That's like, whoa, this guy's way different.
And he definitely don't have a stronger arm. Nowhere. He definitely don't have.
No, Perry's got a bomb.
Don't you even compare.
Perry's got a cannon.
Don't you even compare the arm strength.
You remember that?
He throw the ball off his back foot for 80 yards, man.
Yeah. That was against Florida State, I think.
Yeah, off his back
that cannon he threw, that was beautiful. It was beautiful. It probably wasn't a good decision throw, but the way he made it happen, it's a good throw.
So, and I'm gonna get off of this argument because I'm talking about a high school player who's never played a down in college ball versus a college player who actually beat Florida State with Dan Enos and John Rick calling plays. So because we beat them. I mean, who was calling plays? Dan Enos calling plays.
Can you imagine if Perry came in as a freshman with Rhett Lashley as the coordinator?
Thank you. That's my whole point.
Perry would have never even been a backup. He'd be playing right now because he'd be in a better system and he'd be being developed every day in practice. Every day. John Rick.
Hold on. What do you think about the new 247 rankings without the conference playing Miami 21st? But Virginia Tech, Louisville. Yeah, I'm gonna explain something to you, man. Those are things I don't care about because they play themselves out.
True.
I don't care about rankings because when Miami was ranked number 3 in the country, what happened? Where did we end up at?
I was so hyped too. I was so hyped.
I don't.
And Pittsburgh came along and gone.
I truly don't care about rankings, to be honest with you. I'm not a rankings guy. But I do read from 247 Sports now, just like some other YouTubers. I do start out reading some articles now. So but now I'm not into the rankings, like, you know what I'm saying, like that. That's just something I've never really been into. Talking about preseason rankings. I don't really care about preseason rankings.
It's overhyped too, man. Like,
hey, we got my bad. We got 70 in the chat and 50 likes. Can we get them likes up? Get the likes up. I might stay a little bit longer. Let's get them likes up.
Already sent the like. All you got to do is hit the X in the chat. Hit a like. Type live chat. You good?
Yeah. You don't even have to leave the chat. You only have to leave the live chat, man. You only have to leave the live chat. All you got to do is hit the X and you good. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing hard. I'm not asking anything hard. And one more thing.
Hey man, where's T2Y at? I want him to jump in here so we can talk about the scrimmage too.
I don't know what T2Y went. T2Y might be mad at me because he probably gonna curse me out because what I said about the comparing. I just don't. It's one of those things that I hear all the time. I'm just like, oh my God, we gotta stop doing it. We gotta stop doing this. Also,
we do, because I think X. If you were to put X on punt returns over Braxton, I think you get a lot less fair catches and more positive yardage. And then again, like X is X and Braxton is Braxton, man. So like I understand the comparisons, it's cool, but like I think X is going to be a bigger playmaker in space.
Let me see something.
Y'all some assholes, man. Y'all always talking shit.
Hey, and thank you. This is the first person I need to go and set this thing up, man. I ain't put my banner up there neither. But the first person to donate, I said donate. The first person to buy a Freedom Cast TV from Billy Wilson was Rick Morris.
What is
Rick's,
this?
the Freedom Cast, the TV box,
Is it like Firefox or some
yeah,
shit?
it's like the Fire Stick. It's like a Fire Stick. Fire Stick.
Yeah, Fire Stick.
It's like TV box, but it's the big box, and it holds. It does a lot more. You get a lot more out of it, and it's 35. He bought the box and the stream, and Billy Wilson keeps the stream going. It's not like it's jailbroken. It's not like it's jailbroken, and then when they get jailbroken, they slow down, and you got to try to
You
read.
start
If you're
lagging and shit.
yeah. Now his is he updates his daily. Billy has a team that keeps his running daily, and it's $35 a month, and you get every single channel, everything. You get every single thing, and I've been promoting it for 2 years, and Rick is the first one to buy one. Thank you, Rick. I truly
You know where I
appreciate
could buy it at too, because I don't have cable. I have a Samsung like built-in like smart Wi-Fi. I have ACC network on it and shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to shout nobody out, but when I can't watch a game, I go to Coach Coop and I can watch the game on whatever the hell link he provides. It's awesome.
Yeah, but a lot of times those links it depends on what links are good or bad.
It depends. Sometimes the quality's not good on the game.
Yeah, with this right here,
if I can find something that I can depend on every game because I don't have cable, that'd be awesome.
That's
if
what
this is what you're talking about, then
no,
send me the link.
you don't need cable. You don't need cable. You just need Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I got
you don't need. I give you the number. I give you his number. You don't need cable. You just need Wi-Fi. That's it. You don't just get every game now. You get everything. Period.
Really?
You get every boxing event. You get every USC event. You get every NFL game. You get the dirty channels. You get some of those channels. You get you get every.
What about the Playboy channel?
You get every single thing, no matter what it is. No matter what it is, every boxing event, no matter what it is, how you guys think I got suspended when I showed the what's name fight? I get every fight. I get every.
I remember that.
Exactly. And I blame Billy for that. I blame Billy for that. Because I got the fight for free, so I want everybody else to enjoy the fight. With. I got suspended for 3 months for that. Look at Melissa May.
He said midget porn. Oh my god! You know she's from Florida.
Oh god. Oh man. I haven't seen Cynthia Wilcox in my chat. I must have pissed her off. She used to always come. I haven't seen her in a long time. I guess she don't love me no more.
Some haters talking shit.
I ain't never seen them talk trash about me. But
no, I'm saying it's them haters talking shit that gets people out of your chat. Bro, last night was probably one of my most favorite shows that I watched with you. And it wasn't because of the dude that you were with. It was just like the vibe and collab that y'all had. Bro,
yeah,
John is there 77 people in the chat? That's some bullshit. That's like the best content I've ever seen on Miami YouTubers. And there's no hate to like Big Dog and Coop, but like that was good content. And I'm sitting there like, why is there 77 people in the chat? Are you kidding me?
You know what though? Like I said, I have to improve myself too, though. That's what I'm doing, and I'm getting better.
Bro, you ain't done, bro. I've been following you for like 3 years. You are nothing like you used to be in 3 years.
And I need to continue to improve myself. If the other fans don't like me, then I'll create new. I'll bring new fans. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. I can never pronounce his name. Chugmo Beer. Chugmo Beer. $25 donation. Hello, Zoe, and the youth family. Hope all is good. Let's go.
Hey, shout out to Chugmo Beer. He's always sending big donations to you, Big Dog, bro.
He sends donations to everybody. Yeah, he sends donations to everybody.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
You get every channel. You get every single channel. You get every channel. There's not a channel you do not get with Freedom Cast TV.
I gotta check that out.
And I have 2 Fire Sticks from Freedom Cast, and I have 2 Android boxes from Freedom Cast. I have 2, and you take them with you. I plug my Fire Stick up into my and you put it on your phone or on your tablet. You can put it on your phone. And I have Freedom Cast on my phone right here. Freedom Cast TV on my phone. It's on my phone.
long as like a
He gives you
we'll be all right.
I'm saying he gives you the link to where if you're in your car and you're watching, you got your tablet, you can watch it on your phone.
Yeah.
You get all of that for $35 a month. Serious. You get it on your phone. You get the app that you could put on your phone and on your tablet.
Hey, Melissa trying to holler at you. She said, I love me some Zoe.
I love me some Melissa. I love me some. That's my baby girl. I love me some Melissa, man. It's my girl.
I can't stand you.
That's another reason a lot of guys left the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because the girlfriends was looking at me. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault.
Good old pussy power. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault, man. You know?
It ain't Saturday, but it's still sweet.
Or so I just missed something.
Maybe.
Yep, it's an Android box with IPTV update all the time. Oh, here you go. Here come the lady killer. They go the lady killer.
Good old Leon.
If there's anybody on YouTube universe that I have to worry about taking a girl from me, is Leon.
Yeah,
right? It's Leon. I don't know what it's the smile, that fucking smile.
Look at that picture, man. He said, "Where the bitch is at?"
Yeah, look at the smile. It's like, bro, look. Watch this here. Look at this right here. Look, as soon as he jump in the chat, look at this.
He said, "Melissa, Leon." No. They're having a conversation right now, bro.
Look how quick that happened. She was just talking to me, and as soon as Leon come in the chat,
I can't stand y'all, bro.
As soon as Leon come in the chat, like it's like, what in the world? What in the world happens?
Hey man, can we have a conversation about A63? He needs to get his ass on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him on.
It's been a long time coming. A63. All you gotta do is hit the link, bro. Hit the link and you be on.
I'm gonna get A63 is coming on. He's coming on. He talked about it last
Somebody need to jump up in here, bro. I'm trying to get this shit popping. I'm sorry.
T2Y said Leon got a lady detector.
Stupid,
Leon got a lady detector. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. I'm talking. Leon was probably one of the first 10 people subscribed to the channel, and every time women get in the chat, and Leon get in the chat, it's that damn. I don't know. It's that UPS. Get him in the back of that UPS truck, like Janet Jackson was with that damn mail truck. I had two. It's over with. It's over with, man. It is. I'm telling you,
bro. A63 need to quit being a hoe. Get your ass up in here.
A63, my dude.
A63 is my dude too, but I've been waiting to talk to him in person. Like even on video is a bonus, but
he is that guy. He's loyal.
I can't tell you how many people I want to meet in the chat, bro. I've been trying to meet Maverick Alexander.
Well, y'all do know I'm
T2Y, bro.
Well, everybody has an opportunity next year in Atlanta. Everybody has an opportunity next year in Atlanta, so you getting over a year warning that we're throwing an event. Just save your money up. You just save your money up. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to charge for entry fee, but this time I am charging for entry fee because last time I didn't charge, I ended up eating up a lot of money. I lost a lot of money on that event. I won't lose money on this event. I don't care if I break even. I won't. But
it was lit though.
It was lit. That shit was lit. And this time I'm gonna try to collab with John Michaels because
I heard that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was lit. So we're gonna do even a better one this year in Atlanta. I mean, next year in 2021 in Atlanta, we're gonna do a big time event for the University of Miami Hurricanes 1219 family. I'm probably gonna try to rent out a whole bar as big as Applebee's or bigger. I want the whole bar, all Hurricane fans.
Yeah, bar, bro.
Last year we had 2 rooms inside of Duffy's, and Duffy's is bigger than Applebee's. We had 2 rooms full.
I heard the Duffy's meat was nice though too.
Oh man, that's the one I did last year. It was off the freaking bro. We had that shit jumping. We had it jumping. So next year I'm
definitely going to be out there too. I'd like to be out there, man.
So people do get a warning. They get you over a year warning. I'm gonna figure out. I have to wait till after COVID-19 is over with before I pick a venue. But we are definitely going to
That's my phone so hot.
Yeah, what kind of phone you got?
A Google Pixel 4 XL. I got the brand new Google phone. This shit
They
hot.
make
I wouldn't
they
be
make
surprised
money.
I get kicked off here soon. So you gotta bear with me like I do with you for AT&T.
I'm about to get the hell up out of here in a second anyway.
Nah, man, stay on for a little bit. Stay
Bro,
on for a little bit,
it's
bro. You got a
8:04.
good crowd in the chat. Stay
It's
on for a little
8:04.
bit.
It's 8:04, and I gotta be to work at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Let's jump back into the scrimmage though. Scrimmage was fire, bro. Scrimmage was fire.
What I'll do is I'll come on tomorrow. There's nobody scheduled for tomorrow, so I just come on tomorrow, and I'll put out a longer advance. And I'll come on tomorrow. We'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be the but I got to be to work in the morning at 4 o'clock, bro. I'm tired.
I hear that.
Today
is already terrible for me. So I gotta be at work tomorrow. I gotta be at work tomorrow at 6, and I'm not supposed to come home till Friday.
Yeah, I'm working 5 12s and an 8. So
I'm not supposed to come home till fucking Friday, man.
I'm Chicago.
Like, I'm not trying to be out there all fucking week.
Oh, you say he in his mail truck. Anybody where he see?
Bro, Dennis be killing me, man. Dennis Wilson, bro. He's a ride or die too. He always been up in the chat. T2Y can bring the ladies. Yeah, all right. Now, with them small ass dreads.
T2Y can't bring no ladies in here. His wife would kill him.
Yeah, right.
His wife would kill him. I'm single. I'm good. All right. Damn, boy, you just dropped your phone? I thought you passed out.
Who?
You passed it.
No, my girl came out. My girl came out and said she wanted to start dinner. So I was like, yeah, start some dinner. Make me some sushi, girl.
What am I looking for right now? But yeah, man. We gonna go ahead and get off.
Bro, you getting up too early, bro.
No, you ain't got to go to work for me tomorrow neither. Like I said, I work a 12-hour shift tomorrow.
Send you a donation. I'll pay for your work. Let's go.
No, you can't pay for my work because I'm not about to get any points or anything like that. Neither I can't afford no more points. So I can't take no day. I can't take days off like that. We have to get approved. And right now we're on a shutdown, so we're not approved. They're not approving no vacation or anything. So it's tiresome, but I appreciate it. I'm gonna come on tomorrow. I'll schedule something for tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow.
I'm not gonna be back till Friday, bro. I'm in the field till Friday. So I got gunnery, so
you got your phone.
I ain't gonna be able to be up there, bro, at all.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna text you.
But hey, man, for real, I appreciate what you did for me, man. Today's been a very emotional day for me. It's been hard. I had nightmares all night. Like, I appreciate you giving like that moment of silence. It means a lot.
Nah, man. Yeah. Listen here, man. Military means a lot to us. I want to do a military appreciation. Really a month for military appreciation. So we got to figure something out. Once a day, we can find every show once a week. Every show, I can find something to give away to someone in the military or donate something, whether it's money or whatever, to some type of to a family in the military. So Logan, why don't you help me out with that? Let's figure something out with that. Figure out a good month. I think Logan's phone froze up. We have to figure out a good month where we can do a military appreciation month. I most definitely would love to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's something I would love to do. So Logan, hit me up later, man, and we'll talk about that. Besides that, man, hey, appreciate everybody in the chat tonight. No, I didn't. I ain't watched no basketball. I hadn't watched any. I was spending time with my daughter, man. I just been spending time enjoying my daughter, enjoying time with my daughter, man. She's about to. She got another year to her high school, man, and with this pandemic and stuff like that, man. I just be honest with you, I just been enjoying the time with my daughter, man. You know what I'm saying? Serious. What's going on, Chris? What's good with you? I'm about to get up out of here. Like I said though, Freedom Cast TV, man. I'm gonna put it in my I'm gonna make something for it. I'm gonna make something for it where I can leave it in the corner right here with the StreamYard at. So Freedom Cast TV, man. Y'all hit Billy Wilson. I'm about to put the number in the chat real quick. Like if y'all want to call Billy. I had a link for it. If anybody wants to call Billy on Freedom Cast, I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna put his number in the chat. And y'all do me a favor, y'all give Billy a call, man. What is it? I did it wrong, dang. Y'all don't mind me. I'm like granddad. Freedom Cast TV. So if you guys decide that you guys want to call him, when the video uploads, it'll be pinned at the top. It'll be pinned at the top, and you guys give him a call and order Freedom Cast. Okay. Love you guys, man. All day, man. For real, man. I love you guys, man. All right, guys. I'm out, man. Love you guys.